Yeah, Chelsea, this video shows a 15-year-old in a white hoodie on the left as he approaches Kyle Myrick. Now, officers say that the teen was trying to rob the 25-year-old. You can see the sparks fly from a cigarette butt as Myrick retreats and then pulls out his own gun, firing back. Now, he injured that teen, who you can see fall to the ground, and moments later, though, Myrick would collapse and die. Now, Cincinnati's FOP president tells me that he thinks that teen shouldn't have been on the street to begin with.
You see this tragedy happens time after time after time with these kids that are violent offenders. They need to be held. They need to be held. They need to be locked up where they can't go and reoffend, and further endanger the county. And until, judges decide that they're going to start doing this, we're going to see this story time and time again.
Now, that teen has 16 previous charges. Most of them are misdemeanors and low-level felonies going back to 2023. 11 of those charges were dismissed by the state, and he currently has 4 charges, including a previous gun charge and more expected from that weekend shooting. Now, court documents show the teen shouldn't have been able to leave his home after a judge released him from custody. Now, at the end of last month, a warrant was actually issued for that teenager's arrest because he allegedly cut off his electronic monitoring unit. Now, those documents show that an officer went to the teen's house and spoke with his mother, and she told the officer that he actually cut off the EMU and was mad and left the house. Less than 2 weeks later, that teen was charged with murder in the shooting on Short Vine. Cobra says he hopes this sends a message to juvenile judges.
Hopefully they think twice, because they're directly responsible for this tragedy happening. Had he been locked up after shooting at somebody in November, then this, quite certainly wouldn't have happened. Unfortunately, that's not where we're at right now.
No, I called and briefly spoke with Judge Anthony Capizzi. He's the one who was authorized the court-supervised release while he was filling in for Hamilton County Judge Carrie Bloom. Now, he declined to comment. Meanwhile, though, I will be sitting down with Hamilton County Prosecutor Connie Pillage tomorrow morning to discuss this case and whether teens charged with violent crimes should be released from custody. Tune in tomorrow evening to learn what she has to say.
From breaking news to feel-good stories, Local 12 has it all. Tap subscribe and hit the links to find out more.